I need to send a fucking email to the company that makes tech decks and say, what is your deal? Why do you feel compelled to produce this product? A product that nobody needs and nobody should own and nobody should be good at. Why do you feel the need to make a tech deck and sell it? I don't get it. I can't wrap my brain around it.
Apparently there's going to be a Mad TV sketch of My Little Pony on Monday. That's interesting.
Yeah, check that out. madtv.com. It's my favorite website.
Oh, God. They already did that once.
Yeah.
My
mouth tastes like weird cotton.
Do you play Pokemon?
I did. Oh, yeah. You know what? I did when I was little. I played the card game and I played the video game, so I guess that's basically as much as you can play Pokemon.
Lip slide your rail.
Mm-hmm. My favorite Pokemon is Meowth.
Oh, I love Meowth.
Yay.
Meowth and Jigglypuff are my two favorites.
As soon as you said Jigglypuff, I remember that scene from Powerpuff Girls with the mayor and his Jigglypuff watch.
Oh, yeah, he had a Jigglypuff watch.
Yes, he did.
Did he really? Awesome.
Yes, he had a Jigglypuff watch. And then actually, now that I think about it, in that same episode, he was playing Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. Because they parody it, and he kills the fairy. It's so hilarious.
That's kind of badass.
No. That wasn't the same episode.
Oh.
But that happened.
Yeah.
The one where he was playing Ocarina of Time was the one where Mojo Jojo was babysitting Powerpuff Girls. The one where he had the Jigglypuff watch was the one where they decided that they were going to become quote unquote better superheroes. See, I know what I'm talking about.
You're right. I forgot about that part.
This game looks amazing.
What game?
This Katawa. Like I'm just reading about it. Who's your favorite character in this game?
I don't know because I haven't done all the characters yet. First I did Emmy, but I was trying to do Lily, but now I'm doing Lily, and then I'm gonna try to do I'm gonna try to get all of the endings, but I think Misha is the hottest because she's fat, and I think fat chicks are hot.
Oh, that's interesting.
But you can't. She's not one of the girls that you can get with because there are 6 girls, but you can only get with 5 of them. But you can cheat on Shizune with Misha. But I wish that I could get with Misha without having to feel guilty because I'm cheating on Shizune.
Oh.
God, I hate fucking anime names.
Yeah, they are kind of silly. I don't know. Which one here has, like, the most interesting disability? I mean, which one's an amputee? That's Emmy?
2 of them are amputees.
Okay.
One of them has no arms and one of them has no legs. Emmy has no legs and Rin has no arms.
That's precious.
Yes, it is.
Oh.
What's your initial reaction to the first 2 episodes of MLP?
Fuck.
I don't know.
Okay.
How can you dislike amputees? Like, how can anyone just? Oh my god.
Oh, can you imagine dating an amputee? How hot that would be.
I think about it. I don't know if I don't know.
That'd be hot. I don't know.
I mean, if I was dating a chick, it'd be hot, but if it was a dude, I'm not sure.
I think it would be hot because of the notion of you're dating somebody who's so helpless and who relies on you so much.
Well, see, for me, it's the flip side, because I'm the helpless one who relies on my husband, because I can't really do anything, because I'm sick all the time.
Right.
So, I mean, it's an interesting prospect. I can understand why he dates me now, is because I'm helpless, and he can take care of me.
Very much so. Yes.
It makes me happy.
Good. Everybody's happy.
I'm happy.
What do you think of Friendship is Magic, bitch?
I don't know what that means.
Okay. It was an animation with Celestia, and she was trolling ponies, and
my phone tastes weird.
How do you feel about SpongeBobbies?
The guy's a fucking faggot. Listen, SpongeBob. You know what, SpongeBobbies? Get a life.
Who is SpongeBobby's, dude? Like, I'm not.
SpongeBobby's went up to Japlack and he was like, "Oh, I heard your dog died."
Oh wow.
Fuck you, asshole.
What a fucking what a tough guy, huh?
Like, do you really extrapolate that much pleasure from making fun of somebody who is experiencing emotional distress? Why?
It's actually legitimately fucked up. I don't know. That's fucking pointless.
You know what, SpongeBobby's? Watch your back, because I'm coming to your house with a gun and a knife, and you're in trouble.
Oh man.
What a tool.
Yeah, it's a toolish thing to do.
He's very toolish, and he's very foolish.
Have you seen Epic Cupcake Time and Epic Pie Time?
Yes.
How do you feel about those?
They're not as good as my cartoons.
Of course not.
Oh.
Would you let Princess Molestia molest you?
Define molest.
Yeah. Matter. Define molest.
Ow.
Oh my
How are you guys feeling right now? How are you guys feeling?
I'm extremely tired. I've been out of it this whole time.
I'm getting burned out.
It's not because I'm extremely bored or anything. I'm just, I took my trazodone just a while ago, and it's hitting hard, man. I think that's like a sleeping pill. It's a partial sleeping pill. It's a partial sleeping aid, I think.
Threatening to
I basically feel like I've been asleep for a while now, and this is all like an elaborate dream, which is fine, because honestly, I can think of worse dreams to have.
Yeah, I'm just kind of sad. It's not the most creative and memorable dream. I wish it was.
No, I'm not going to get him to watch Friendship is Magic Bitch and have his reaction on the stream.
I've seen that. I know what that is.
Okay.
It's not funny.
Friendship is what? What was that?
The Friendship is Magic Bitch animation.
Oh, what? I don't even know what that is.
The animation with Celestia, and she screams, "You're not gonna find anything on the moon," or whatever like that.
Oh, yeah. I don't know. I was kind of giving me a headache.
Yeah.
This interview was amazing.
Yeah.
On that note, just out of curiosity, do you like bananas at all?
Oh my god.
I had a banana today.
For a stomachache.
Okay.
Eat them. You eat them for a stomachache.
This is gonna be so fun to edit. I
think you'd
edit this thing.
I think you'd be hard pressed to find somebody who doesn't like bananas. I mean, I don't imagine that everybody eats them, but I think it's probably something that everybody at least enjoys, if they were forced to eat one. But it's not like something that you like so much that you go out of your way to eat it.
Just like put chocolate on them and throw them in a freezer, and they're pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, sure.
Fuck yeah.
Otherwise, I don't really care for them.
Oh, I can't even look right now. Do you consider your work better than the original show?
Yes.
It's a lot more. It's hilarious compared to the original show, and it's not directed towards little girls.
Drone, you've asked that question how many times now? And he's answered it.
What is the question?
Where is Japalak during the last 2 moves?
She's in her field of green, eating apples and answering questions. She's in Shed.mov, and she's in a crowd scene. You can see her at the bottom.
Yeah.
In her high school outfit.
It was pretty sexy too.
Yeah.
Someone said, do you like pony music videos? I think we already talked about that. And what songs would you like to see ponified? Is there anything you'd like to see ponified? I mean, is that...
what would I like to see ponified? Movie Fargo, ponified would be good. Because that's a good movie, but with ponies it would be even better. Everything's better when you add ponies.
It's happier. It's cuter.
Ponies
are really cute, dude. Like, have you
I like
realized how cute they are?
I like on Seinfeld when they did that thing where it was the bit where there was the old woman talking about how when in her country everybody had ponies, and then she got really upset when Jerry said that he didn't like people who own ponies. Do you know what I'm talking about? Yeah, that's a no, I guess.
Yeah. Sorry, I was busy.
You're busy doing. Why did you go away during the interview?
I was
Watch
here, but I was like talking.
Seinfeld.
Our fucking
Yes,
fourth
the
grade
listener
teacher
rates
used
are
to make
up
us watch
because Max
Seinfeld.
is
I'm
on
sorry.
here. That's why we're so high in at capacity. Oh my god.
Do you like dubstep?
It's all right. It's funny. It's funner to do an impression of it than it is to actually listen to it, I think.
What is your general opinion on all your fans on YouTube?
I think they're cool dudes with good taste.
So you've really had people message you saying they wish you were dead or they want to kill you simply because of what you've created?
Yes.
That's
Get
weird.
that. Get that all the time.
Why would they say that?
I think if you're an artist in any capacity, you're going to get that. So if you do get that, don't let it discourage you.
Oh, never.
What kind of music do you listen to?
I like Wolfmother. This is my favorite band right now is Wolfmother. It's a band. It's a rock band that I think is really good. I'm a big Beatles nerd.
That's awesome.
I like Cage the Elephant.
Speaking of Beatles, we have a group called the Beatle Bronies that play pony versions of Beatles songs.
Oh God, why does it have to exist?
I think they're kind of funny. Is it true you shut down your DeviantArt page because you found it pointless?
Yes.
And someone said, do you reply to death threats? Or asked.
No, I don't reply to death threats. If what if someone sends me an email that says I'm going to kill you? Would I reply to
Yeah,
that?
it's like I don't really know how you'd respond to that. Just be like, okay.
I don't respond to any emails, let alone death threats.
Yeah, it's just kind of silly and pointless.
I mean, I get a lot of messages, and honestly, I can't be expected to respond to all of them just because it's so many. I do read them all, though. So if you send me something and you're wondering if I read it or not, I did read it.
That's good.
Yeah.
I don't mean to sound bored. I'm starting to burn out and I'm getting tired.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Winded down.
It wouldn't be rude of you to just peace out, Max.
Well, no, we're gonna go to the end, but we're winding down.
Well, we basically are at the end, pretty much.
Oh.
All right. Well,
I just feel bad for being so dead.
What's your favorite Wolfmother song?
I like Woman, but I've heard it so many times. Joker and the Thief is good.
Do you own a gun?
I want one, but I don't currently own one.
After all these death threats, you better get one.
My guess is within 10 years I will probably own a gun. I'll probably own multiple guns.
Oh, shit.
I will probably be becoming a gun nut soon.
That's awesome.
Do you consider yourself a famous YouTuber or some guy that just makes videos?
The latter.
Yeah, he's just some guy.
Yeah. Have you ever played Minecraft or Magic the Gathering?
Minecraft, yes. Magic, no.
Shit's a waste of money.
What do you plan to do with all those guns?
Just shoot blacks and gays.
Who asked that Minecraft and Magic the Gathering question?
Charger asked the Magic the Gathering question. Drone 95 asked the Minecraft question.
Okay.
I just combined them together because I'm like, grr.
What shampoo do you use?
I have no idea. Who asked that?
NG.
Angie, get a life. What do you care? Did you think that was going to yield a funny or interesting result?
I think he was trying to be spontaneous.
Oh, wow, real spontaneous, you fucking dipshit. Grow a brain.
I love that. Grow a brain.
I
want to grow a brain, dude.
I got my work cut out for me.
Can you do cold readings of Clot Flicks on YouTube?
What does cold readings mean? Like a psychic?
What's a guy gets just a reading?
Cold readings means just a flat monotone reading of the story.
A cold reading is when a psychic tells you your future, but it's like a future that would apply to anybody. I know what cold reading is.
Yeah.
Who are people calling an asshole? Like, why are people getting mad?
I thought about, like, we usually do a thing called story time where we read an episode transcript.
God, don't make them do that.
But that's, yeah. That may or may not happen because I'm starting to get kind of out of it right now. Yes, I'll make it uncensored. I'll just upload the whole fucking thing to YouTube. I'm just not even gonna edit it.
You lazy.
Right.
That'll keep everyone happy.
Exactly.
Al's asking, can you say "fuck you"? I can eat all these apples in Applejack's voice.
Fuck you! I can't eat all these apples. Applejack's voice.
There you go. You did it. How do you feel about your fans? They're kind of stupid.
What?
That's what Grimoire said. Grimoire said, how do you feel about your fans? They're kind of stupid.
Well, he's got to be one of them.
Yeah.
So he's saying that about himself. I feel my fans, in the very least, have good taste. Which doesn't necessarily mean they're smart or stupid. But at least that's something about them that's positive.
Do you like weed, and where did you study?
I've never smoked weed. I think that people who smoke weed are highly annoying, and I would never smoke weed. I do not want to become one of them. I do not want to become one of those kinds of people. But I studied at the Art Institute of Boston, which is the college that I went to. And I went for 1 year and then I dropped out.
Okay, you guys can stop asking that question now.
What question?
They just keep going, where did you study? What did you study? And where did you study? What did you study?
We talked about that at the beginning.
They keep asking about weed. Oh, hello? Hello?
Oh God. Okay, we've already talked about the music. He does not listen to any other Brony music. And do you plan on listening to CR now that you've done this, or do you care?
Oh God, no.
What is CR?
Celestia Radio, what we're on.
Oh.
Far away.
I will listen to my answers for the questions that you asked me.
Okay. Oh God, I've already asked that question. What do you enjoy most about making the .mov series?
The funnest part of making any cartoon is writing it, I think. I consider myself a writer more than anything else. It's fun to come up with characters and come up with their personalities and come up with jokes and funny jokes, and come up with the ways that the characters have relationships with each other. That's the funnest thing to do, in my opinion. And if I were to someday have my dream job or whatever, it would be something wherein I could do That and only that all day long.
That'd be pretty badass.
Yeah.
You'd be good at it.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think people will listen to Celestia Radio more now that due to this interview? No, yeah, I don't think so.
Have you ever solved a Rubik's Cube?
No, I don't own one. But I'm not very good at math.
Well, I mean, when you're an animated person who's into the creativity kind of shit, you're not that good with the math.
Isn't like a Rubik's Cube just math? Isn't that all that is?
Yes.
It's just like in a fucking, I don't know, my brother solves them. There's like this little equation thing or something you have to memorize, and then you can do it really easily.
Right, see, if it's an equation that you can just memorize, then at that point, what's the challenge? Because anybody can memorize something.
How do you think Lauren Faust would feel about your animations?
Well,
my guess is she's probably at least seen one of them.
I know that some people on the crew have actually seen your .move series.
Yeah, the director, or at least one of the directors, I don't know how many directors they have, but one of the directors, and I don't remember his name, he tweeted about one of them, and he said he thought that it was cool.
Oh, cool. That's pretty badass.
Yeah, Lauren's probably seen one of them. Did I talk about conventions already?
Yeah, the 3 that you're going to be attending this year, and you're going to get a spot.
At Everfree Northwest, I get to go and, as a special guest, I get into the VIP room at the convention. I don't know who's going to be in there. I don't know if it's going to be people from the show or whatever, but I know that Lauren is going to be at that convention, so maybe I'll meet her in that sexy room.
Do you plan to have children?
Oh, I don't even want to think about that. Ugh,
I don't think any of us want to.
Okay, I definitely read that question wrong. It says,
yes.
How many kids do you think you have scared with your series?
Probably any children.
I know you've offended a lot of people.
Do kids get scared these days?
I don't see how they could with the things that we have in our media and the way our society is nowadays. Kids don't seem to be afraid of anything.
Yeah, that's very true. I don't know. I feel like if you're a kid and you have access to the internet, you're probably desensitized to everything at this point.
We really are. Like, we pretty much consider ourselves like sociopaths, even if we aren't. It's almost, we are so desensitized to what we see. What we have seen.
Oh my god.
He flushed sleeping pills down the toilet.
Danny.
What?
Sham is saying that he wants you to give Max that video that you made of your impression.
No, that's fucking retarded. No, that's fucking dumb.
And
it's a waste of time.
Yeah, I don't want that either.
Oh, fuck you. That wasn't that bad.
Okay.
Scotty keeps asking, what do you think your best animation is to date?
None of them. They're all garbage.
If you could have a theme song, what would it be?
Oh, my theme song. American Badass by Kid Rock.
Oh, shit.
That actually kind of fits.
Game. I feel good. I have something to do tomorrow.
Oh my god.
What was your first ever animation? If you can remember.
I don't remember. Sorry, friend.
It's fine. Who asked this? This was a Hundy. Okay. Oh, he got kicked out.
Sorry, friend. You got kicked. Not my fault.
Oh, I'm not supposed to be reading anything from the chat. That's why people keep getting kicked. My bad.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck.
How did you... Oh, here's a question I can't believe we didn't ask. How did you come up with Hot Diggity Demon?
I don't know. Next question.
Okay.
If the next season of My Little Pony catered entirely to the 18 to 35-year-old demographics, do you think it would still be good?
I think it would be better than ever.
Yep.
Because it would have a lot more sex.
It would be beautiful. I don't know. I guess a lot of bronies still don't like to admit that it is a show for little girls.
Yeah, it definitely is, but that doesn't necessarily mean that it can't be enjoyed by an adult.
It's adorable. It's precious. It's fun. It's happy.
It just depends on whether or not you're an adult who can enjoy things that aren't necessarily meant for you.
Let's see.
I don't
Do you
think
like
you can eat more
carrots,
apples.
Max? Are you related? If so, are you any relation to Bugs Bunny? Facepalm.
What?
I have no idea.
Carrots are gross, man. That's fucking gay, dude.
Now you're starting to sound more like a Spike. That was awesome.
Why would you eat a carrot, man? That's fucking gross, man.
Yes. I don't know. Carrot steaks aren't bad when you have like a little bit of ranch.
I don't even eat like a vegetable, man.
Damn it. I'm gonna pee. I need a pee.
Go pee.
I don't want to pee, dude. What the fuck's wrong with you?
Just grab a bottle, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Fill it up.
Screw apples. Pears are great. Dude,
I like
pear
pears.
in years, dude.
You guys, what are all your favorite kinds of apple?
I like Gala apples, actually.
Fuji.
You know what? Those are
Um,
just the
I've been eating,
shittiest apples.
I know, I
I've been
love
eating,
them. Amazing.
Gosh darn it, I can't think of what it is. Is it
Fuji
Gala?
apples are fucking
Reds are nice,
delicious
too.
when they're in season.
Oh, Golden Delicious.
You know what? As far as I'm concerned, if you ain't eaten a Lady Pink, then you don't know what the fuck you're talking about, because those are the only apples worth eating in this earthly realm.
They really have a good name, too.
Yeah.
Lady Pink. Lady Pink. Oh. What's your favorite brand of breakfast cereal?
Quisp.
What was
Okay.
that?
Quisp.
Quisp.
Okay.
Quisp.
Quisp.
Okay, this guy won't stop asking. How often do you talk with Egoraptor, if at all? Obviously, talks to him a little bit.
Well, yeah, I mean, how else could I talk with him unless... How could we be friends if we didn't talk once in a while? I haven't talked to him recently.
Do you know if he likes ponies?
I know last time we talked, he told me that he's seen it.
Mm-hmm.
He told me that he found it really annoying the way the characters' eyes are crooked.
Oh.
And I was like, I remember thinking, I don't really know what you're talking about. Their eyes don't seem crooked to me. But he thinks their eyes are crooked, and it really bugs him the way that their eyes are crooked. But I don't know if he likes the show in spite of that or what. I think he probably... My guess is that he's probably pretty apathetic about it, because I've never heard him really talk about the show that much, except for the one time that we talked about it. When he was in Apple.mov, he was the voice of Rarity and Pinkie Pie. When he did those two voices, at that point, he had not seen any episodes of the show at that point.
Oh, man, that's interesting.
But then he did before we did Dress.mov.
Mm-hmm.
But, and then in Shed, he didn't do Pinkie Pie. I did Pinkie Pie.
So once again, if people are curious about voices, there you go. Yeah, I actually read on one of his YouTube posts, someone was saying, "Oh man, Egoraptor, I'll see you at BronyCon." So I mean, that's, I guess, one reason why people are a little curious, also.
If he is going to BronyCon, I'm not aware of that, but I guess I'll see him there, because I think I might be going.
Yay!
Yay!
If I can see you there, then I can bore you to death.
Nay.
I have boring voice. No, I'm not gonna
do
that. What do you think about the whole derpy fiasco? Crap?
Oh, like the derpy drama.
Yeah.
I think Derpy is cute.
She's precious.
Derpy is my favorite pony.
I liked her voice too. A lot of people dislike the voice.
I thought Derpy is probably the cutest character on the show, and I think that she's a great addition to the series. And I hope there's much more Derpy in the years to come.
The Derpy drama is just another reason for bronies to keep, to bitch and bite the hand that feeds them. It's disappointing.
Mm-hmm.
What is your opinion of the new Lunar Republic versus the Solar Empire and the bronies that support them? And if you do you support either side?
Only thing I heard out of that sentence was the word empire, and that made me think of Star Wars.
Yeah, I don't think he actually really cares.
Okay.
Hearing his past.
That sounds like a question that comes from one of the TBR interviews.
No, it's from Emo Zombie. Will you ask Egoraptor to make a video that is actually on par with Metal Gear Solid or Metal Gear Awesome instead of putting out terrible crap like he normally does?
Yes. I will ask him that. I will ask him verbatim that, because you told me to, and you obviously know what's best.
Well, that's what Cafum said, so it's not me, it's Cafum.
Cafum, you got it, pal. Everything is going to go according to your plan, Cafum.
I'll ask, can I date that friend of yours that made Twilight's voice?
Kira Buckland is the name of the girl who did Twilight. I don't know if she's single or not, but you can date her if she isn't single.
There you go, Al. Stalker.
Stalker.
Speedy05. If you had the choice between Applejack or Derpy, who would you choose?
What is the choice?
Just if you had the choice between either Applejack or Derpy.
But what am I choosing?
Who you'd fuck?
Who you'd like, I guess. I don't know.
He said Derpy was his favorite character.
Fuck, I don't know.
I prefer human vagina.
Yeah.
Not pony.
Would you like to see a blind, crippled pony in the show?
Fuck yeah. That would be like my ultimate fantasy. Do they have are there any characters on the show who are like blind or
I'm trying to think, but I don't think there is.
Well, Derpy is retarded. That's confirmed. She has Downs.
Wheelchair ponies.
Oh my. Oh yeah, there was the old folks ponies, weren't there?
Oh yeah, they're all dying and fucking old.
Oh yeah, the crazy pony from the. Oh yeah, you haven't seen that though. Never mind.
It barked like a dog.
Yeah. I'm just going to ignore the questions that are being put in chat because people don't know how to listen.
Mm-hmm.
So.
I think my legs are paralyzed.
Is it possible? What the fuck? Is it possible to create a black hole causing the whole destruction of the universe just by using cola, Mentos, and wire? Yes.
You?
Well, the only thing I can think of is when you did your greatest idea ever short, which was awesome stuff.
No, these cedars can't have my game. They can't. Fucking.
Do you have any pony-themed songs on guitar?
Okay.
Okay.
That was cute.
Okay.
What does your girlfriend think about you liking ponies?
Oh, my girlfriend?
Yes.
Oh, she's great. I love my girlfriend. Her name is Sarah Baba Daba Daba Daba. And I said to her, you know what? Whatever your name is, I like ponies, and if you don't like it, then you just gotta deal with it. And she said, okay.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
That's really good. Why do people not understand using Trixie to ask questions? Oh, wait.
Yeah, right. Like, I would ever date a girl named Sarah.
I like the nest name. Unicorns, Pegasi, or Earth ponies.
I can't imagine why you would want to be anything else besides a Pegasus.
Pegasus are amazing.
You can fly.
Pegasus.
Come on. And who is honestly going to say Earth Pony?
The people
Me?
who feel like they don't get enough attention. They want to be
They
special.
can't do shit.
Yeah, but without Earth ponies, how are you gonna get your food, bro?
You'll
Why
just go on
can't-
the ground and like plant it.
There's nothing that an Earth Pony can do that a Pegasus or a Horn Pony couldn't.
Do you choose Pegasus because of wing boners?
Sure. Or, just
Speaking
because they can fly, and that's awesome.
Yeah. Speaking of which, I should play my wing boner ad. I don't wanna. If the show was in the same in every aspect except the My Little Pony brand, would it be frowned upon by normal people?
Come on. Really?
What was that question again?
Come on.
Callie Machan asks, if the show was the same in every aspect except being called My Little Pony, would it be as frowned upon by normal people?
Who knows what even that means?
I don't even understand. Like, if it's the same show but it's not called My Little Pony?
Yeah, I guess so.
So it's called My Little Rainbow Horses?
If it was
Yeah.
called, like, Pony Adventure Show,
Well, I mean,
for
wouldn't it be
girls.
copyright? Because it's, like, pretty much directly...
Who fucking
That's
knows?
a weird question, man.
Why are they... how are the ponies all different colors? How come there's, like Rainbow Dash is blue? The horses aren't that color. It's impossible. It's literally impossible. And I don't like things that are impossible.
Here's a serious question. What's your favorite Beatles album?
Meh. Maybe Sgt. Pepper.
Sgt. Pepper.
Do you read Homestruck?
Yes, I do read Homestruck.
I can't stick.
I read it, but I don't read it as it's going.
Yeah.
I read it until I got up to where it was currently, but I don't like reading it as it comes out, so I'm waiting for it to finish before I read the rest.
Fuck, I'm really starting to lose it now.
We're winding down.
Are there any what the fuck questions about the show that would like to be answered?
Anything that's not the same thing.
You know what? I want there to be an episode where all the ponies just they realize, you know what? We're cartoon horses. We talk, even though horses can't talk. We're improbably colored. Our proportions are incorrect for what real horses are supposed to look like. Nothing about us makes any sense. Nothing about us is real. Do
you want them to pretty much like break the fourth wall?
They should just acknowledge the fact that, hey, you know what? We just shouldn't exist and we shouldn't be here. And then they just all, upon realizing that, they all just disappear.
Dude, that would probably mind fuck like small little girls, like small children.
Well, little girls need to be fucked.
Yes. Okay, I guess that wasn't supposed to be funny. Like, no one else laughed about it. And chat doesn't seem amused.
Okay.
No
Chat
pedo
is like
no pedo bear here.
exploding right now.
Can you do like a good accent from any of the characters from this amazing game? Katawasha Zuju.
What amazing game.
This Katamama Shushu.
Can I do an accent?
Can you do one of the voices from these little girls so anyone understands?
No, they just have girl voices. I don't know. You don't know what they sound like. The game doesn't have voices in it.
Really? Okay.
No, it's reading. You read the... It's like reading a book.
Okay. And you get to have intercourse with them, yes.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna like this. It reminds me of this other game with little kitten girls. I think it's
Friendship
called
is meow.
Nico Kawaii Gari. Friendship is meow.
You know what it is it's like a book, but you like once in a while the story stops and you have to make a decision, and every time you make a decision it affects what happens next, and then the story changes depending on the decisions that you've made. That's what a visual novel is. It's an interactive story. Type.
Well, ask me why I can't say the fucking name right, dude. I don't give a fuck.
Meow.
ごめんなさい。出勤の電子回線の人の電話が来たのだ。No, I'm not a chink. Twats.
Let's see. Why was Mickey the Dick chosen by VGV out of all the other people in the city?
'Cause he's cute.
Tell this guy to do a Mickey the Dick / Pony Move crossover. God damn it.
No.
Okay. Is Apple Bloom blind? How did she not see Discord?
She's looking at her cutie spot. This is lightning round. Go.
Do you have an appendix?
Yes.
If the main six were human, what do you think each of their race would be?
White.
Supremacy.
Where is Bebot or whoever or however you spell it?
I can't use Bebot right now because I'm talking on my phone using my Skype app, so I can't use Bebot and my Skype app at the same time.
Have you ever clopped a ponies?
No.
Describe your hairstyle.
It's shaved. I have a shaved head.
Describe your hairstyle.
What the fuck is up with stuff?
Stuff is cool.
Do you
Sick.
listen to any Sabbath?
Sometimes I do. Yes, sometimes.
Do you like horses?
I guess. There's a place by here where there are a couple of horses penned in, and I walk by there sometimes, and I look at them, and I say, oh, look, there's a horse.
What was your favorite cartoon as a kid?
Candyman, the animated series.
Coke or Pepsi?
Coke.
Have you heard of a YouTube poop called The Misadventures of Skooks?
No.
How about them bears?
Good animal.
Good.
Would you taste a rainbow?
Oh my god.
It's physically impossible.
Isn't that Skittles or something?
Have you ever taken an arrow to the knee? If no, do you want to?
Die.
Has
Oh my
cow
God.
ever bit you?
No.
What is your worst type of horse?
Brown.
Would you ever give up animating to be a pro tech decker?
Fuck yeah.
If Dash is dead, no.
Dude, what if we did? Why didn't we do this for like 2 hours straight?
I know, we
Just
should
quick
have done
questions
this
and
just
quick
instead.
answers.
What's your favorite singer in Black Sabbath? Ozzy, Dio, or what?
Dio.
Dio
My
is a
Little
fucking
Pony or My
god.
Gigantic Horse?
Next question.
Lampet or Jones?
Next question.
If everyone is white, does that make us a core of black?
Sure, why not? I don't know.
Was your childhood pretty messed up?
Yes.
What was the most horrifying thing you ever saw as a kid?
A skeleton bones skull.
Have you ever met Henri? Ani? What the fuck?
No,
Okay.
I've never met an orange.
Do you have any tips for someone who is probably not going to accomplish anything in his life?
Oh my god.
No.
He said he saw skeleton.
Did you puke rainbow rum tonight?
No, I didn't puke.
Has a cow ant ever bit you?
Oh, what?
A cow ant? The fuck is a cow ant?
No. That's probably a real thing. I just don't know what it is.
Do you like Pink Floyd?
Yes.
If you could change one part of your body, what would it be and why?
I would change my nose, and I would change it to a third eyeball where my nose is.
Do you like mini golf?
Yes. Who doesn't?
I know, mini golf is awesome.
Do you like Friends?
Is Spider-Man actually used as from Courage the Cowardly Dog?
Only thing I heard from that question was the word Spider-Man, and I don't like Spider-Man because whenever I try to find things about spiders, I keep finding things about Spider-Man. Like if I'm on the internet and I'm looking for a spider doll, I'll find a Spider-Man doll, but I don't want Spider-Man. I want a spider. I like spiders, but not Spider-Man.
Will we be seeing Sweetie Belle and Scootaloo in any future .move?
No.
Have you ever rode your ass like a scooter?
Shut up, idiot.
What if MLP Friendship is Magic it was Japanese?
It would be worse.
Have you ever witnessed someone die?
Morbid.
Good question. That's a good question, though. It's morbid. It's morbid, but it is a good question.
It's a deep one, dude. It's a fucking.
I don't think in real life, no, but I've probably seen that on the internet, maybe.
Called a Flash Max made called The Story of Skunkhead. Will he make more of Skunkhead, or is he completely done with it?
Skunkhead is coming back. There will be a return of Skunkhead. Everyone's gonna love it. It's gonna be great. I'm working on Skunkhead all the time. It's gonna be the best thing ever on the internet, and it's what I'm working on all the time and nothing else.
Do you play Skyrim?
No, I don't play Skyrim.
Have you ever broken a bone?
Not that I know of.
Are you the hero Gotham deserves?
No.
Do you wish you could break the fourth wall?
I live in the real world. There is no fourth wall.
How good would Yoda be at Tech Deck?
Die.
Do you like King Chrism?
Die.
If you could say anything to Pinkie Pie, what would it be?
Bitch, let me see that sick puss.
Or die.
Do you like Judas Priest?
I wouldn't want Pinkie Pie to Pinkie die. I like her. Yes, I like Judas Priest.
Do you watch The Big Bang Theory?
Sometimes when it's on.
Are there really forests infested with furries? Yeah.
No.
What cartoon do you most hate?
Ooh.
Back at the Barnyard.
DC or Marvel? Marvel.
DC.
Do you have a secret fantasy?
He talked about the crippled girl with the tech deck on his dick.
Yeah.
No, my secret fantasy is to play Charlie in a stage version of Barton Fink.
What's the most fucked up thing you have ever seen?
I saw a skeleton bone.
What's your favorite site?
My favorite site?
Yes, like website.
Geocities.com.
Go, daddy.
That shit's coming back. You watch your bag. GeoCities will come back.
I know.
Just watch it.
Who is your favorite voice actress? Is it Tara Strong?
None of them.
Do you brohoof?
No.
What was your closest death experience?
It's one time I saw a skeleton bones,
Can't stop that right now.
and it's
Who is your favorite interviewer tonight?
I don't know. Everybody.
Did the Russians actually use crab people to counterattack Germany in the Second World War?
Die.
What was the best thing you have seen in your entire life?
Oh, come on. It's a skeleton, dude.
No, not skeleton. That's the worst thing. Not skeleton bones. Probably tech decks.
How screwed up are you right now?
Very.
Have you ever broken your ghost leg?
What?
What does that mean? Is that his cock?
I don't know.
Oh,
Like,
like from Cow and Chicken?
Yes.
My phantom foot?
Oh my god, that.
That is a fucking reference.
Oh
yes, it was. Guess who asked that
now
question?
remembered what that was.
Guess who asked that
That's
question?
Well,
Okay.
way to make a fucking I Am Weasel reference, you dope.
I give you 10 internets for that, Perry. I
Gay.
was not even paying attention to who was saying that. If you had wings, would you get wing boners often?
Always, I guess.
What is your opinion on hats?
I used to wear them. Don't wear them anymore.
Have you ever rubbed Vaseline all over your body and pretended you were a slug in the kitchen?
No.
If you died and went to room of what your true fantasy is, what would that be?
Oh my god.
It would be tech deck skeleton bones.
What would you like to see an episode dedicated to the lore of Pony World?
I want to see an episode of Pony where they all turn into cats.
I would love that.
But then they have to fight with dogs.
Oh.
And they all die. Because a dog could kill a cat so easily. There's really no fight there. It'd just
People
be
are
over.
wondering what's up with you and cats.
Cats are the ultimate comedy animal.
They are. That's why I have one.
That's why there are so many cartoon cats.
Who is your least favorite pony?
Rarity.
It was Rarity, yeah. Xbox or PlayStation?
Xbox. Wii.
I was hoping you'd say Wii. What's your favorite word apart from die?
Tropical. Tropical.
What would be the first thing you would do in a zombie apocalypse?
Fight vampires.
Are you gothic?
Oh, well, I have black painted nails, so I guess.
Would you ever break a pinky promise, TM?
Did they put a TM on it?
Yes, they put a TM on it.
Does it just say TM or is it the TM symbol?
It's the actual trademark symbol.
So they actually know how to press like Control Options and then 2 to make the symbol.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Who asked that? Who said that?
Pio.
Okay,
Yeah.
Pio. First of all, respect for knowing the keyboard command for the trademark symbol. And second of all, no, I would not make a prinky promise.
Let's see. Where was I? I lost my place. Where's Winona? I can never say that name. Where's Winona? Winona. Fucking fuck you.
Fuck that question.
Where's Winona right now?
Winona. I cannot fucking say her name.
She died.
She died, you asshole.
SpongeBobby's made fun of her death, but she's dead.
Stop lying about the skeleton bones thing. Did you watch your parents get it on?
Yeah, but my parents are bones. My parents are just two skeletons, and I watch them bone.
Do you like Riff Tracks and MST3K?
Yes, I do.
Do you watch Friends?
No.
It's Friends,
gosh.
dude. Do you not read his shit?
Who said that?
Lol Ponies.
Block them.
Okay. Last talks get on that.
Fucking ask
Have
me
you ever
about
tried
Friends.
skateboarding?
Yeah, I had a skateboard when I was a kid, but skateboarding is like the single hardest thing you can do. I don't understand how anyone can do it. It's basically impossible. You can't even stand up on that thing. It's impossible.
Have you read any more visual novels?
I've downloaded a couple, but they're kind of. I don't think I've found one so far that I like as much as Cripple Girls.
Love that, Cripple Girls.
Let's see. Would you ever eat a sapphire cupcake?
I don't know what that is. Is it just a cupcake with green frosting?
Yes.
Oh, I don't see why not. That sounds delicious.
Will you ever be on this show again?
I don't know. Maybe.
Does the interview still suck?
If I'm allowed to be drunk again, I don't see why
Okay.
not.
You're pretty
right
fun
hand
when
or
you're
left?
Right hand? Am I right-handed?
Right. It just says right hand or left.
Well, I am right-handed, but I jerk it with my left hand. So.
Isn't that usually how it goes? I mean, I don't.
Yes,
know.
because you need to have your right hand free so you can operate your computer.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yes. Is Scootaloo a chicken?
Die.
Gay.
What was your favorite toy as a kid?
Oh, it's Beanie Babies.
Were you one of those people that had a giant fucking Beanie Baby collection?
I had 3.
And you'd go to like McDonald's and get the Beanie Baby little things.
I had a Black Panther, a tiger, and a bat. Those were my 3 Beanie Babies.
I love the bat.
And I had 2 Furbies, and they were supposed to be able to talk to each other, but they didn't do that. So I don't understand why they marketed them that way, because they didn't say shit to each other.
You had like a flurry of questions going, dude. That was crazy.
Have you ever given blood? This thing just keeps going. I mean, it goes on forever.
Crazy. Like you didn't have anything earlier.
I think I went to go give blood once, but then they took a sample of my blood and they told me that I wasn't allowed to give my blood.
Is there something like medically wrong with you, or did you find out why?
I think they said there was too much fat in my blood or something. I don't remember.
Fucking judgmental dicks.
I have unhealthy blood. Do I like what?
Do you like Doctor Who?
No, I don't know anything about it except for the fact that every time an actor quits, they change the show.
Yeah. Would you become a street shark if you could?
Sure, I guess.
Would you comb a pony's mane?
Yeah.
A pony's mane? Like their hair?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool. Okay.
I would do that.
You're mean.
Could you survive going into Fluttershy's shed?
No, she'd kill me with a gun and a knife.
Stop that.
That's really cute.
Seriously.
That.
I have cotton.
That was such a weird one. Yes, I turned off requesting. I can't take it anymore. Red or blue pill?
I forget which one is which.
Okay.
Blue pill is the rabbit hole, so I guess blue pill.
No, red pill is, but who cares?
No, it's not.
Yes, the red pill was the one that you went into the rabbit, whatever. Fuck.
Well, the rabbit hole pill is whatever, but I think that was the blue one.
What is your favorite Subway sandwich?
The $5 one.
$5 foot long. It's going strong.
Spike X Derpy, yes or no?
No.
Blah 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 blah. Let's see. So, if Molestia showed up at your door, would you invite her in?
That's a talking horse.
Do you like Transformers?
No, I hate Transformers.
Why do you hate the Crusaders so much?
Because they're little babies and they're annoying. I don't like when it's the episodes about the Cutie Mark Crusaders. That's the only time where I feel like I'm really watching a show that's meant for like little kids.
This person is just like adamant about like they don't know why you don't like Friends. They're freaking out in chat about it.
Friends is the worst show. Don't watch Friends. Watch Seinfeld.
There you go, guys.
There you go. I think that's the final thing we're gonna say about that. Because I hope everyone enjoyed our time with Max Gilardi.
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 Is it Gilardi?
Yes, I know how to pronounce my own name. Thank you.
Okay, I know. I couldn't understand it. It's Gilardi. Max Gilardi. I'm sorry for mispronouncing your name. But it is time to end it.
Yep.
Because I need sleep. Danny needs sleep. And whatever the hell Max does is what he's going to do. Oh, and
yeah,
Perry,
so
I don't know what
forget me.
Perry's going to do.
I'm going to go figure out what to do about this instant headache I just got.
Yeah.
Oh, take that Excedrin.
I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. I'm sorry it sucked so much most of the time.
I apologize for being drunk and
There's
taking
nothing
pills.
wrong with the drunkenness.
No, it's all my fault because I'm a spaz.
Well, then I apologize for taking pills.
And I was not prepared for this magnitude of stuff.
Yes.
We cannot handle the stuff of this magnitude.
So, with that, I'm glad everyone enjoyed it. I am now going to turn it back to the auto DJ. I'm glad everyone had fun and stuff.
Yes.
Yes. So, good night, Everpony.
I'm gonna go